Alright then. Alright. What are you? Let's see here. Alright. Alright. Alright, so we're going to... hey, let me see... Ooh. What's that do? What we do? Yeah, alright. Oh, yes. So for this stream here, like, we're just going to... No, no, so we're just doing, so I was just going to look at the Horizon Forbidden West there, but it needed to download. No, upload there. Oh, that's why I'm gonna wait for that to, like, that it shouldn't be long there, since it's like, I've done it like that much left there, since it's a rather quick one there, so that's why I was then going to go, like, play some OverWatch 2 in the meantime, while Horizon Forbidden West is downloading now. But yeah. And then, speaking of the video that I wanted to work on now, I haven't had time to work on, like, the YouTube video for the main channel, because I've been busy with college there, trying to get the essay done, which I did get done there, and now studying for like an exam this week here. Next week I might have time to sit down and record there. That you get started there. I'll have to see how far I get there, but yeah, like, so next week I should have something done with that there, so, yeah. Cause I say something because, like, so it is getting close to finals week here, I'm gonna say, so that's why I may not have, like, a whole lot done in terms of recording in the first video for the main channel there, or like, getting the main channel started, because it's like, I want to say for finals week there to, pass and all that, so, yeah. It's not like, alright, but anyway, what's that? Let's just go. Now, surprisingly, also, I might have to lower that. Now, surprisingly, I don't have PlayStation Plus, yet I can just play the matches for some reason. Like, I didn't think I could, though, because I didn't have Plus, but apparently you can, I guess. But let's see if it will still let me. Yeah, it's just a quick play. In the meantime, let's see about this battle pass here. Oh, never mind. We won't be saying that.
Welcome to Jungle.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we want any. Okay, yeah. Who we got? Okay, so let's say we got a heal. So in that case, we got a tank. Yeah, we do. So in that case, I'm gonna go with. Cause I haven't played so.
I am always ready to learn.
Oh, this is in progress.
More to do, more to learn.
No unnecessary risks.
Oh. Oh, we know it's not in progress. I thought it was in progress.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I'll put my cam up later.
Stop the payload.
Oh, gee.
I'm here to help.
Ah! Got you.
Back online.
Jeez.
Over here.
Was there a
Come
miscalculation?
here for healing.
The enemy outnumbers us!
Alright. I'm coming. Oh, jeez. Ah!
Orisa is here. Healing stream connected.
Thank you for the assistance.
Oh, wait, what's the thing?
Mercy. They're getting one back. On the move. Happy to be of assistance.
Oh, jeez.
Going up.
Keep an eye out.
Concentrating. Somewhere. Taking flight.
Ah!
Thanks for victory. Scaling up.
The fight is imminent!
I don't know. I'm just scared though. Ah!
We're outnumbered. Watch yourselves. Heroes never die.
I have a lot to think about.
Well. That was that thing that happened.
The payload has reached the
Oh, jeez, what the? Ah! Okay, yeah, I am. Okay, yeah, switching out for because yeah, I thought.
That was a very good lesson.
Oh, we got no healer.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
Oh, I'm just gonna go.
Diva online.
Oh.
It's go time. Helden sterben nicht.
Shoot.
Cybernetics regulating.
Well, good attacking, mate. Oh.
Even the teacher can learn from his student.
This guy is all I know.
The barrier
Your
appears.
spirits lifted.
Oh. God darn it, Genji!
The outcome is not preordained.
Barrier initialized.
Deine Pflicht ist nicht getan.
Tranquility.
I panicked!
What torments you? A resolution swiftly delivered.
Sterben nicht.
Ah!
Heroes. We're outnumbered.
Dang it, yeah, I should just
A
hold back.
reminder that life is
Should we just hold back, not attack?
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
Miss me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Hit him hard.
ah!
What's the rush?
allow me.
I don't understand.
I require aid.
Oh. Ah!
Not so fast.
Pick up your faces.
Don't get healed.
Ah, dang it!
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Coming through. You're allowed to get back.
God darn it,
Even the
Genji!
teacher can learn from his student.
Oh shoot, what the? God darn it, Genji! Every time! Every time the stupid Genji! Ah! Every time!
Confidence
Every
is
time
a
the
flimsy
stupid
shield.
Genji. I swear.
60 seconds remaining.
How ominous.
Thanks for the help.
You are welcome. Eva, if you can please get over here so I can. Ah! Never mind, never mind. Never mind. I'm backing up.
30 seconds remaining.
I killed the.
Fight, fight, fight!
Hold it.
Thanks.
It's go time.
seconds remaining.
Experience tranquility.
Ha! Still got it.
Play of
I
the
got playing the game. Also, can I change that game play name? Hang on. Let me. Yeah, can I change my profile? Cause I don't want that showing. What's it? Hang on. No. How does one change that? Because I don't want that showing. They make it so hard to do, man. It's like, why? But it's whatever. I ain't gonna worry about it. Dang, that sounds good. Anywho, let me see here. Yeah, let's do the wool section. Probably do. Family support and damage, because those are the two wars like that I fit the most in: healer and attacker. Although I very much fit the attacker. Also, I forgot. Ah! Alright, yeah, so.
now entering. King's
Alright, there we go. Yeah, that seems good. Am I coupling? Oh yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, wait, got. Oh! Then I'll just do Genji. I mean. Zenyatta! Oh my jeez.
Amid
Ain't down with that
discord,
name.
we will find tranquility.
Overwatch again, Cassidy. Haven't they proven unworthy of your talents?
Well, it's that or spend the rest of my life passed out in various
Yeah, I'll
diners.
go over there in that
There
window.
are other options.
Sorry, Dallin's my third choice.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice that they have those quotes
I
there
bear my
now.
burdens
Instead of not the
as
characters
best
like
I
say,
can.
like certain lines there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Bad guys.
Ah, god darn it! Yeah, it would be nice to have you in there, Doomfist. If you got one AFK. I hate when people do that when just AFK, man.
Has already lost.
Ah, shoot.
Chaos haunts your path.
God darn it, Doomfist.
I'm here.
Oh! Oh, here goes Dad.
Driving the payload forward.
What's up?
Harmony follows you.
Did they quit?
Greetings.
You can't hide.
Ah! Dang it.
The outcome is not preordained.
Payload stalled. We need to get a move on.
Huh. Interesting. Perhaps the good part to study appears. What? Why did... What? Why did the stream just... Oh my jeez. I cannot do anything about it now, because for some reason, I guess the HPCP, I thought I turned that off. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, for some reason... What is up with... Yeah, I can guess it's the HCP or something. Ay, 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 I was just checking something and yet... Ay, ay, ay. And it had to like go down now of all times. Right now I don't really have a moment. So when I do, I will. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh my jeez. Where was that? Okay, yeah, that's turned off, so why is this? Oh my jeez, why is it not working? It's in, so I don't know why. Hang on. Oh my jeez. What? Oh, apparently I got booted from the game. Well, now it gives me time to work on what in the world is going on here. And why did the capture card just stop for some reason? So it's... What? Okay, we're just gonna turn it off for a moment. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now it's back on. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it just turned off like that, but the Elgato just turned off. I don't know why, but yeah. It's very weird. So I might try to turn it there. Wait. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go back in here. Too much. Wait. Yeah. I'll be able to watch here for a few games and then switch over to the game just since it's done downloading. Let's see here. Actually, hang on.
Amid discord, we will find
Try Moira.
tranquility.
But I'm interested in trying her out.
I will find the key.
Oh! Never mind, that was sort of...
Welcome to
Don't
Ishvara's.
mind the door open.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, let's see here. Come then. Cause he's my only main! Oh, Mercy's
Discord, we will find tranquility.
Forget regulation. After this mission, I'm throwing a party.
Oh.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Oh, another escort. It's the payload. Only this time, not another player, a robot. It's essentially the same mode. There.
A taste of poison.
Activating the robot. Your anguish consumes you.
I'm coming!
We have overtaken them.
Need healing. The path ahead is thorny. Why, thank you.
Receive my aid.
Your spirits lifted.
Forward spawn activated.
Oh.
Exerting force on the barricade.
This does not bode well for you.
All lives come to an end.
Over there! Over there! Harmony is within your grasp. I require aid.
We must fight them now.
Oh, jeez.
The barricade proceeds.
Let me relieve your
Actuating the barrier.
Behind you.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Panic!
Overcome your pain.
Enemy vector calculate.
Approaching the final destination.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that.
Overconfidence is a flimsy shield.
How do I heal?
What is that melody?
Rocket barrage incoming.
Let us escort you along your path.
Forward spawn activated. Surrender to my will.
Let me assist you.
Approaching the final destination.
Exerting force on the barricade. Barrier cannot withstand much more.
He will be lost.
Ah, dang it.
The outcome is not preordained. Overcome your pain.
Scanning.
Forward spawn.
You must accept the pain. The health is its own reward. Experience tranquility.
I panic!
The enemy is pushing their barricade. Rocket barrage incoming.
Ah!
Taking the robot!
Yeah,
temporary
going to
setback.
switch over to Mushy.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. The enemy has him.
Roadhog time.
Right by you.
They got the bot.
A taste of poison.
This will help you.
Receive my aid.
Oh, you are him. Checking in. Amplifying your power. I'm being attacked.
Play of the game.
Hey! Downloadment.
Another accurate prediction.
Oh, apparently I can't.
Welcome to Circuit Royale.
See here. You again, eh? Strike. Yeah, try Kyoko.
I'll find my own path.
It's not my job to get you back alive, but stay close to me, and we might manage it anyway.
That's how she.
Draw them into my well. If we do this right, they won't even know what happened. I'm here.
Power means nothing
Hey there.
if you do not put it to use. Yes. Hello there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences. Soothing your wounds to pain.
Keep each other safe.
I'm with you.
Payload stuck. Get it moving.
Moving the payload.
Under my protection.
Oh!
Stay alive. I'll be an angel.
Oh! Dang it!
Time to get clever.
Get the payload.
Checking in.
Your strike is charging.
Oh. Oh shoot! Ah, God darn it! She popped up on me, man.
That was interesting.
Form up on the payload. Move it out.
Let's give them their medicine.
You take a lot of damage, huh?
Back! Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm switching back to Zen.
Okay, I learned from that.
Amid discord, we will find tranquility.
Oh.
I'll try to repay the favor.
servants never die.
You must accept the pain.
Tactical visor activated. Plenty for everyone.
I await you, my friend. Attachment is the source of all. The payload advances. My ultimate ability is ready.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
It shrouds you.
Keep the payload moving.
60 seconds remaining.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Come here, Toki. Get on. Nothing can catch me. Learn this. Oh, let's mess up the target. Come on, get up. I need healing.
30 seconds remaining.
Experience.
Oh, dang, that was too late.
No one can hide from my
10
sight.
seconds remaining.
There's much
Oh,
My servants never die.
thank you, Mossy.
This ends now.
Oh my, are you serious? Oh my jeez, are you serious? Why does it keep doing that? There we go.
I've got you in my sights. All munitions delivered to target.
Oh, it's me overloaded. That's probably why. How do I stop? Yeah, because apparently we're being overloaded. Oh, junk in here. Wow, level 20. Is that when you get a legendary skin? Wow. Okay, yeah, the fact that. Alright, well, I think it's been long enough here. From what I played, so far, like, it seems like a good game there. Like, gameplay-wise, anyway. Like, the game was good there. It was, of course, there. Battle Pass, not so much. I mean, it doesn't really have a whole lot of interesting stuff. What that like one makes me like really like focus on it there. Yeah, like. Yeah, you wasn't getting emotes and not really anything. Like, I guess at least you get the Winston's. Yeah. What's it on? I guess at least you get that there, but I don't know. But yeah, so it's still a good game to play. You know, every once in a while. At least that's what they call gameplay. What's it? I'm not sure, but we'll play Overwatch to another time. Cause right now, apparently I think he's being overloaded. So let's get to the wait, what? Okay, yeah. So let's get to the wheel game that we'll be streaming. So. Hang on, let me just change the thing that way. Also, I'm going to add in because this is blind for me because I have not seen anything on this game. Alright, there we go. Alright, so anyone watching now, I just like we first the stream there, and then you see the updated title and description. But yeah, alright. English because that's the only language I know. Let's see here. Go up a notch here. Sunny Entertainment presents.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did
to destroy the world
come to be?
Like that. Yeah, and trying not to destroy the world again.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines.
So, a recap of what happened in the first game.
I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator.
Yep, recap of the first game.
A new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Gosh, John, man, that just seems like the villain. I cannot even know. Actually, no, he's on neutral side. He doesn't really care for either side, but yeah, this dude, he just, hey, now he's going to end the world again. I guess I don't know. But yeah. Alright, let's see here. First, let's just go into. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That's fine. Wait. Extra large! Let's just lower let's hope I say exam, but yeah, I'll just lower that there just so that we can hear the kid is talking now. That's good. Turn that off. Camera shake. Let's not. Underwater camera shake. No. Yeah, that. Alright, that seems good. Alright. Ooh, actually, recap movie. Oh, okay. Alright, that's. Alright, let's start a new game now. Let's see. Ooh, wow, we get ultra hard right off the bat. Dang, alright. Ultra hard difficulty offers the toughest combat experience for those seeking the ultimate challenge. Tougher than man combat. I'll just go with normal, because I don't want to deal with very hard or hard. I just want to just like have a casual time with the game. Minimum HUD information. Look at the world to find your way. Marking icons on screen to assist you on your journey. Let's go explore, because I don't want I want the game. Am I constantly telling you where to go all the time? Oh. The beasts! Mechanical beasts.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying.
Ah, yeah, that's right. That's what it. Ah, yeah.
People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing.
She looks so shiny.
And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
And perhaps she is.
And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone.
What the? Oh my god, why did it do that? Hang on.
My last hope to find
There
the
we
backup.
go. I don't know why it's doing that.
I'll do whatever it takes to get it.
It shouldn't be doing that. I
promise.
don't know why. Can I pause the cutscene? Oh, I can. God. I didn't know I could. 'Cause usually, like, you can't pause cutscenes.
The savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay. Then try to keep up with me.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we?
No. When are we gonna end this gameplay?
Got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started. These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need. There. Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
Oh, so now you don't have to hold it down. I don't like it in the first game though. Because in the first game though, like so you had to like
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make
so you had to like hold it down there.
Keep going.
Like so
wanna
as you were
grab more
using
of
the
these plants
focus.
along
But
the
now
way.
you can just do that and boop,
Good idea.
which is gosh darn it, way more better than just holding it down there. Since so now you also couldn't run while using the focus either. So you just had to just walk there. I didn't like walk while using it there, and it was made combat not possible to do while using focus there, and or like not to like be able to like pull out your gear fast enough like to like counterattack there. Yeah. Thus, glad they changed that because yeah, like that was quite the annoying thing from the first game. So. And yes, I did play the first game. It was good. How much I didn't like it though. Like mainly the whole mechanical beast, beast and post-apocalyptic stuff there. Well, I don't know, not post-apocalyptic stuff, but the sci-fi stuff of what the post-apocalyptic stuff. I was what I'm a sucker for.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I see a few ways down. What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Think of it like a set of instructions that can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
It is.
Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Oh, that explains why she doesn't have like the gear from the last game. That's not it. What? Thank you.
Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, the blight's not good for us because it slowly kills us.
Glimlox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind. of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look. Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream. There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Where do you see that? Oh. Okay, I don't like the fact that the game is literally telling me, "Hey, idiot! To shoot the ladder there." It's like, give me some time to know this game. Like, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't have any arrows.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
I have been facing your players this game. Well, until I can find this stuff.
Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Wow, Aloy is slowly,
That did it. After you. By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that. The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
we literally saw that in the beginning of the game.
And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Ah, just junk.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Must be new to this.
Those dead machines.
Sun
have an
machines
alert.
and territories.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
Oh, I like how it. That's what now shows like the detail.
I'm ready.
Okay, concentrate.
Find the entrance to the room. I kind of just want to examine the machine there and now we kill it. Yeah, but,
Another one's coming.
dang it.
How does the Focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Ah, I just attacked
So
it.
after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
Ah, that's new.
I see another ladder. Looks like it's stuck.
Got it.
You said you've had a Focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception.
It's not a
guess
backup
they
of
want us
Gaia.
to
That's
check in
just
with them.
it's like an AI. That's just programmed to like that I take questions now.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
I mean, like, you not registered, like, in the system, man. So of course doesn't recognize you there, since, like, you're not in the system. You're not, like, a separate account and all that. So, yeah, so of course, like, it won't, that, like, active for you, but for us, they're, like, we're technically already set up in the system there, since, like, we're a clone of Sobek.
I should be able to pry this open.
Yeah, open up! Thank you.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
You know, it pays. He's had to look around first there, Aloy. Oh my jeez. Couldn't I recognize this immediately? Hang on. Right. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps doing that. Like, why? Training dummy. Yeah, let me say. Should be a trophy. Well, I guess not. At least the stream ain't lagging there. That's good. I mean, we did have some encoding. You can get like overloaded here, but so far, like, like no, that probably should show you. Well. Probably should FPS when playing something like OverWatch 2, because that's when we start struggling.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor. A lot of supplies here. I guess they plan to stay a while.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Oh. Polecaster. Alright. Crafting component. Polecaster. Special gear. Ooh.
There. Pole caster. Now to test it on the debris. Better than I thought.
Nice.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Well, let's find out.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out. Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Grab a point. Da na 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 na.
I'm doing this right. That's not working.
Alright. Jump and tap the. Oh!
Wow. That works.
I thought that. I thought we had to use the polecaster to like grapple up there, but no. No.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Oh my. Game's kind of a bit handholdy. I don't like that though. I wanted to, but the game can't really counter you like to solve like things by yourself though. I mean, like, it is the beginning of the game though, but still, like, you should at least still let people figure stuff out there. Since it's at the beginning of the game though, like, not a lot of stuff is hard to figure out. And they just want you to just be like, come on, like, figure this out. Well, it's like, chill. Let me figure it out on my own. God darn it. I missed. I missed the ledge, got done. Jeez.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
How do you get up there? Oh.
Aloy, could you lower the ladder?
Nah, he's fine. Okay, fine. If I must, I suppose we need him.
Thanks.
I want to get what's up there, though. Hang on. Oh, god darn it, game. Oh, that's on, do it. Ha ha! That's using the old noggin. Hey. I'm very curious to see what
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade.
So this is like alternately specialized in spacecraft making. This is what Far Zenith is focusing on.
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder,
about that.
The truest form of immortality is
data corrupt. The playback stopped.
Dang it!
Fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well...
Look out, miss!
Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Which I know it blew up, but...
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation
Maybe.
file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. I just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Not quite! Not
These people
quite!
only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end.
Like, they still wanted
That
to...
Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
Like, they were doing stuff, it's just... Yeah. They still had to...
There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
I don't know, they had a backup Gaia.
I guess we'll have to find a way
It's
around.
like, since it's basically maybe focused on space technology there, don't think they did. Well, they could, so hey, you never know, but I don't think so.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
Hang on. Was there anything else in here? Nope, okay. Alright. Just double checking. You never know. Just in case he said that was going to want to hide something there. But again. Ooh, ah!
Show off.
I mean. He's like, why don't you make one? Oh, wait. Oh. I'm just going to take all this.
My focus might be able to help here.
Shut up, Aloy! I know! I clearly see the thing here that clearly means to use this.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
What is that thing?
Might have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Let's explore its insides. Which is probably what's killing it. But basically dissecting it there, which no, so can't tell, like I like machines there. It's like making them and I can just like bring them down and see how they work and all that there. I'm like fascinated by that sort of stuff there. I was hoping a game like this comes out. I like that's the bit I'm mainly like interested there.
Up here.
I would see how like the machines work and all that. It's interesting that these machines will
Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground.
like it got some spot like made after real life animals.
I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
Makes you want to build them in real life, but that would be impossible. Well, I don't know. It's just we don't have the technology yet to make them.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. to distract it. Put it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw.
God darn it. Hang on. Hold? That's what I'm doing there, but... Oh, okay, that's how you just...
The spear strike.
Oh, nice one.
Mine's down too.
Hang on, Bo, I'm coming. I'll come and loot it. Okay, there we go. Now we can move on. Not yet. Let's see here. Anything of important? Ooh. What was that? What? Oh, that's just the, oh, we got another... Oh, we got another, beast on out there.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
And state that. Ooh, I would take that. Okay, wait for. Gotta wait for it to come back here. Yeah, find the butt. I didn't even see that there. Interesting. I think it's modeled after, like, I want to say a chipmunk or a squirrel? And it was like making like squirrel sounds. So it's clearly like some sort of gathering machine or like or like a scout there. Probably both, actually. It's both gathering and scout there. Probably. Yeah, I can check right now. Let's see here. A common recon mission. Okay, so it's recon. And the machine that emits a high-pitched sound to alert allies and start enemies. It can tunnel underground and resurface in unspecified locations. Ah. Let's see. No, it's not. Yeah!
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Anointed.
Looks like the Blight's made its way in here. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the Blight. I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Oh, so there's some sort of camp.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Yeah. Shame we couldn't reprogram them to fight for us. Well, wait, we can. It's just though we can't really reprogram.
Looks like there was a barricade here. The machines must have broken through.
Seems like it.
I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Ah, so now it's not a skill point. Because in the last game, that was a skill point there. That you needed to get the skill point in order to dismantle traps. That made no sense to me there. And why that was a skill point. It's like, you should automatically be able to do that at a normally there. Like right from the get-go. And you can't do it for some reason here. But now you can in there. Which... Oh, it was another welcome change here.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
Yes, I know, Aloy. I am well aware what I just did.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Ooh, another test dummy. Alright. That was probably a trophy for like smashing all of those.
Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, they won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us. I've seen this machine before.
Ah, these guys. Also, an agile scavenger, often seen in packs. They can swiftly consume torn-up machine parts close in to bite enemies or hold shock attacks from afar. I need to go to the bathroom, so I think that was a good place to
Scrounger.
stop here. So we're just gonna go to the mission here, and I'll be right back. Alright then. Oh. Oh. Alrighty then. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm back. Oh, no, oh, no.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Or we can try sneaking up on it. And sneak attacking it. Yeah!
Let's keep going then.
Yeah. See, stealth pays off.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
You can say no to shards. But it seems like that's the currency, for this game here, so, yeah.
That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
It probably will.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
Yeah.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out.
Alright. Let's see here. Hang on, little boy. I'm checking stuff first, okay? You wait. Alright, I'm coming.
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs.
This data
I'll
mentions
tuck this away to stuff.
Text line, data corruption, partial, high counter exit summary. Negotiated with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded and I am exceptionally pleased that we have arrived at a mutually probable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more recent alien members. In short, Falseness will provide a copy of the prototype Homo archive, always sent, 500 echogenic chambers to be retrieved from stores out our Nemaha facility. Supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Falseness will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Aussie launch. By our estimate of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a neo-complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team. While they're corrupted.
Our Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
So we've got to climb up.
That looks like the way we came.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. Well, at least now we can go back now if we need to.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
Falling apart, cuz, on it.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Onto.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation
oh wow!
result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol.
Oh!
Extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl.
Well, clown.
We look alike because we're the exact same.
Oh, just a yo clown.
Identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Alright. Let's continue. Good. But yeah, you could have said you were a clone. Main things are almost simpler to explain than, but I guess she doesn't know what clones are. I'm coming out.
Zostra must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Frost blast sling. Ah, nice.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great. Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it. More of the awesome Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Oh gosh darn it. Hang on. Oh my jeez. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I keep doing
Last
that.
few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Why does it keep doing that? I have no idea why it keeps doing that, guys. Like, I have no idea why.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
A journal filled with hastily scarglyphs. We descended into the valley and breached the wounds. Boss always had a good scent for it. Dev site, and by the forge was he right. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things keep popping up of the ground, but otherwise we got the whole place to ourselves. Set up a camp near the main entrance. Far nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer and it went clanging down the stairs. Gets his first out. But I reckon even if he thought otherwise, he's lucky this one's above ground at least. Pushed further into the ruins, Boss tested out this latest prototype. What he's calling a hook and pole. Name needs work if you ask me. I showed Father a simple trick to elevate salvage, unless it's rusted. The higher I price it fetches money in. Oh, and a good day until he insisted he saw the tree shaking across the river. Kiss jumper, then a frog out. I got hot coals. Felt a deep rumble in the dead of the night. Landscape maybe, but it's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered a half of us to set up a second camp further in. Figures we'll pick this place clean faster if we split up. No arguments there. They got set up a training dummy for Favre. Kid can barely hold his own against a wall. Boa. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with acid at the river crossing. Can hear it slithering outside. Few more minutes west. Then we'll go. Then we're going to make a 1-4. And then yeah, we're facing stars in that. Yeah, then we can get a gatto of what happened next.
Rosram. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
That looks like where we need to go. So I'm going to not go that way because logic has it that the optional way it might need to hold something. Being nice. And it did not. Nope. Oh, jeez. What? Gang! It ain't my jump! Seriously, game? Really?
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Are you serious? Also, hang on, let me move my webcam. Come on. Piss off.
There's a ladder in the back.
Oh, got on it.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
What the? Out of my way! Oh, I just fell into a hole. Oh, snakes. Wait, enemy snakes? Snakes?
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those
And
Osric,
if they cobras
we'll never
too.
get through to
Even
the
better.
data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin. to that tower. I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Yeah! Die!
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Oh, na 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 na.
There. That ladder can get power.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll have to make small warrior. Ow. This is let around.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. I didn't get up high enough. I better try this again.
What? Jump and tap X around Y and tap circle before reaching the after. Oh! Oh, that's nice.
That sounds good. The storm's getting bad. So, there were 3 giant machines killing Osram and leaving acid everywhere. Great.
Well, looks like those snakes are busy, so that's good.
That was close. One rickety tower
Don't
down.
jinx it, Aloy.
On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. But there is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
That's gonna snap, isn't it?
Knew it! Well, Nowhere to go but up.
Knew it. I knew that would snap.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
My G. Douse killed 10 machines.
Okay. Got this place to myself now.
Alright, there we go. Getting a lot of parts. That's good. Might need it for some, so you never know.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
How do you get up there? Oh. That's how.
Climb closer to the shield to touch the cables.
Do.
That doesn't sound good. I have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. They're connectors holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. Now I just need to climb higher and detach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Earl was right. No turning
Yeah. This plan is very crazy, but it just might work.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
One got away. Whoa. That was a close one. Oh, dang.
Going anywhere, are you?
Boss battle time.
It's the hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot?
Little Fang. An enormous fast combat machine that can lash out from long range. Once it assumes a coiled stance, it has access to its full arsenal, and its rotating body parts snap into place. Let's see. Say it was an attack and if the task was destroyed. Triggers an elemental explosion if shot with plasma damage. whoops.
I still got some fight left in me.
Good thing I grabbed a whole bunch of these.
Try spinning at me now! Watch out for that exit. There! Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
Yes, Aloy, I can tell that, yes, I should aim for those. But I killed it anyway, without telling me no. Oh, never mind, we didn't. Never mind. Oh, wait.
Damn it, you broke free! Gotta take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo? Or my focus might find something I can use around here. Let's see what this can do. No more shots. Time to drop it.
Suck it, snake!
It's dead. Finally.
Aha! Teabag, teabag.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Hang on. Ah, here's his head. Okay, now throw up. Oh, that's interesting. So now we can. Let's see. Reduces visibility, movement noise, increase damage dealt while in stealth. Okay. Ooh, increase the effectiveness. It's a winning machines, and the durability and damage dealt from a winning machine, including weapon techniques from spike throws, which excel again. Mounted defense. To mount an opening machine, press tab bar next to it. Only certain type machines will accept a wider. Oh, really now? Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, I think we'll go more on the survival here, because medical barriers provide more healing and ooh. Nice. Consume a special potion to restore health and gain resistance to status effects. Oh, so special moves that we get access to. I see. You straight up become invisible. Oh my geez, that sounds real good. Yeah, we're getting that. Silent and strikes deal more damage. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there was more stuff to,
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Whoa! Oh. Oh my jeez. Alright, let's find this thing.
I'm close. I have to be.
Decocted on the matter of Mr. Diagon. He's been a valuable member of our Senate for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But with all the new members we will create to increase funds for the Odyssey, expected timeline, there are simply not enough boys on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oxford lacks the skill set for our future aims. Here we retaliate if we exclude him, of course. So we'll have to give him a proper send-off. But that doesn't mean that this usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate. A digital puppet, giving us the means to data corrupted. Oh my jeez, they were literally using people just to get to like this planet that they want to get to. By any means necessary, even if it meant like using people.
Please be here.
I mean, like they did steal the Gaia copy, so like I wouldn't be surprised if like if she wasn't here. Reach for the stars.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Thou shalt not steal a super advanced terraforming system.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
And he gives him a real bingo. Nice. Then again, like they will have to like see a guy there and for themselves there.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
No, but we know what she looks like. I think we knew, so.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
And
Sure,
he
but
has
Spy
Hades
Master Murad
too.
back in
So
Meridian, he's good at
I doubt
finding
he want to
people,
help
isn't he?
us.
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
The point of the land.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you.
Yeah. Go on. That's where we eat.
What's your
Probably
step?
know the size.
You saved us all to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
A point of the land.
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. I could pull this thing out of my...
Well, it's not gonna do any good. Because there's nothing holding you back.
Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He did.
Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Yep, he did. Cause like you said, that's it on the a man's in search of knowledge and he'll do like whatever it takes to get that knowledge. So even if that means like destroying the entire world, he don't care.
Maybe I can jump to...
Oh my jeez. There we go. Getting really tired of this. Jump. Oh, I see. Aloy. Alright, after this, that's probably I want to end the stream off there.
The Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get closer. Should be able to pull that. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me Silence. But it looks like he tricked me.
And he did help you, but in exchange for helping himself, with like a vast amount of knowledge that he couldn't
Figure out where he
resist.
sent it. I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
Oh.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Karja will make of this. There's the note.
Now, show me what has happened to Hades.
Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, alright.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough.
He's a weird guy. No, like I said, he's not way on either side. He's just on the side of knowledge. And seeks to preserve it. That's why he wanted, like, Hades, like, also like
there's no other choice.
Not kill Dale. He wanted to preserve it, but not use it.
Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Aloy always has a way of doing the... You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I... Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Huh. Nice.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
There you.
Looks like a memorial.
Alright, but yeah, so I think that would do it for like this. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, so I think that would do it like for this stream here. I was sure about like so I can tell like this is a good game here. It's just like it's very handheldy though. There, which don't quite like there, but it's the beginning though, so could be less of that there, but probably not. There, but yeah. But overall, yeah, good game though. As for like next stream there, most likely there won't be one there. So just like keep an eye on my Twitter there to see like if I guess I'll go live again there, but I probably mainly focus on like studying for that exam there, and then trying to like record footage like for the video, you know, or for the main channel there. But yeah. So till then, ciao.